Hey, it's your girl Kris, and today we're gonna be doing a little Q&A video. Let's get started. Let's start off with a simple question. What is your favorite color? My favorite color is black. If you have not noticed, I only ever wear black. So yeah, I'm very simple. So if you want to get me a gift, anything black would be fine. Not that you have to give me a gift. Don't do that. Next question. I've been asked this a lot, and it is, how tall are you? I am 5'2". I am 159 centimeters. So I am a shorty, but I love being a shorty. I don't know. I know a lot of people want to be tall, but I personally like being short. So, okay, next question is about my hair. I don't know why. Huh? Okay. Next question is, favorite hair color you did? Honestly, I have done a lot of different hair colors. Red, purple, blue, gray. I've done like orange back in high school because it was not toned properly. But I think my favorite would probably have to be ash gray, because I just think it suits me the most. I think I have a photo, so I'll just put that right here. Anyways, let's move on. Have you ever gotten bored of K-pop? I think I have. Definitely have, because sometimes it can be very tiring to be a well-known K-pop stan in like the stay community. I am apparently a very well-known stay. So that's sometimes it can get very pressuring to have to post about just Stray Kids, and like I lose motivation to post, but I still post anyways because I find the motivation, and the motivation is you guys, my fans, my followers. And I absolutely love you guys so much that I will continue doing my best and not be bored of K-pop. Okay, next question is favorite Seungmin era. Favorite Seungmin era would have to be God's Menu, and that is only because of his purple gorgeous hair. His purple hair, here's a photo. His purple hair is his best ever hair. After God's Menu era, he just kept coming at everybody, wrecking everybody, just being cute as hell and hot as hell. Oh, Seungmin. Alright. Before I start simping even more than I already am, we're gonna move on to the next question. How do you do your makeup so gorgeous? I actually posted a makeup tutorial on my everyday makeup, so if you want to go check that out, the link is in the description, and it should also be popping up around right now, but who knows, we'll see. You can click on that link too to go check out my makeup tutorial on how I do my everyday makeup. This is one of the most asked questions of all, and I have quite a few doubles, so I'm gonna put them all up here. How did you get into K-pop, or when did you get into K-pop? And someone also asked how I like it now. How I got into K-pop actually is very weird, but it kind of goes to a year, April, May, June, July. A year and 4 months before I actually started standing any group in general. Back in March of 2019, I was in high school and I had two best friends, and they were both into K-pop. I was not a big fan of it. I always had it in my life, but not to the point where I would continue listening and having all of this. So they actually came up to me, they showed me a photo of Stray Kids, and they're just like, hey, this is a new group called Stray Kids. I was like, okay. And they're just like, pick someone that stands out to you the most. And I was like, Why? They all look the same. Hurts me every time I say that now. But you know, I was a non-K-popper, so it was very common for non-K-poppers to just think they all look the same, but they don't. They really don't. Anyways, they showed me a photo, and I looked at the photo, and I was just like, oh, Seungmin, or like this one. I didn't know his name, so I just pointed at him. I was like, this one, and they're just like, oh, you like Seungmin? I was like, yeah, I guess. And then for my birthday in April of 2019, they got me 3 Seungmin photo cards, and I was like, what the hell am I supposed to do with this? Because like, hello? But I put them on my door, and then a year and 3 months later, I suddenly started listening to K-pop because I got bored of English songs, and then I realized that Seungmin was part of Stray Kids. And I was like, oh, I've had these 3 cards like since their debut, so like, fate? I don't know. But when I started getting into K-pop was July of 2020. And how I like it now? I like it very much. I love the K-pop community, and it's one of my safe places, and I've made a TikTok account for other stays or K-pop stans or just multi-stans in general to just feel safe and be welcomed, because I am a very big advocate for spreading love and being kind to everybody, and just, you know. I'm trying to remember what question I did because it's been like 20 minutes since I stopped recording. Anyways, have you ever seen any idols in concert? I have not, and I really want to, but if Stray Kids do not come to Vancouver, Canada, I'm gonna be really pissed because Ateez is having a world tour and they're not coming to Canada. A lot of different groups are probably going to have world tours and they're not gonna come to Canada. And apparently Canada is not part of the world. Anyways, who's your favorite K-pop group other than Stray Kids? That is an amazing question because it is the Rose, Ateez, BTS, and TXT. Those are my top 4 out of my 5 because Stray Kids is top 1. Anyways, I'm gonna eat my watermelon. These watermelons are good. What is your dream job and why? P.S. Love you. I love you too, babes. Thank you for the question. My dream job is either a makeup artist for any K-pop groups in general, or an influencer. So we'll see how that goes in a few years. I don't know, but you know, we'll see. What part of your daily schedule is your fave part of the day? My favorite part of my day is probably when I'm driving, like driving to work, driving from work, driving to the mall, or driving to anywhere, going to pick someone up. It's probably my favorite because it's just really calming to me and just like my time to be by myself without any interruptions or anything. Yeah, it's great to have my full driver's license that Chan and Lino cannot relate to. Oops. Okay. What is your most hilarious memory? Most hilarious memory. We're probably gonna cut this part to the part where I start talking about my memory because I gotta think about this for a bit. Give me a second. We'll be right back. All right. I remembered a really funny thing. A memory, I guess. This was back in like 2014, so I was like around 13 years old. And my cousin and I and my mom and her twin sister and I think my uncle, we were going on a road trip in the US. So we were like going to like Washington and like all those places. And it was just like a little close around the border. And my cousin and I, Katie, we were half asleep in the car. And I opened my eyes and I looked around and there was like a little like outlet plaza thing, and I was like, oh, there's so many stores. And she's like, what? And I was like, oh, look, it's Boston Pizza. And she's like, what did you say? I was like, Boston Pizza. It's like, what? It's like Boston Pizza. She's like, rest in peace? What are you saying? I'm like, rest in peace? What are you talking about? I said Boston Pizza. Rest in peace does not sound the same as Boston Pizza. So ever since then, Boston Pizza has become Rest in Peace, and Rest in Peace has become Boston Pizza. And if I ever said that in front of anybody that's not my cousin, they would be like, what the I mean, what the heck? What was your first Stray Kids album? My first Stray Kids album was actually my Go Live limited edition album, which is right behind here, right there. My collection has grown immensely since then. My money. If you could have any superpower, what would it be and why? Maybe flying? I would love to fly or talk to animals. I would love to talk to animals. Flying or talking to animals because one, I love flying. Like, I love being in planes. I love traveling, so like flying would like be so easy. Or talking to animals because I love animals. So that'd be really cool. One favorite characteristic trait that you love from each member in Stray Kids. Okay. Alright. Chan, I would have to say he's very caring and he is just so responsible, and just there's something really hot about that. But yeah, he's just really responsible and very like sweet and nice and very, very caring about not just only Stray Kids but also stays and anybody who isn't even a stay. For Lino, he is freaking savage. I love him. Like, he does not hold back his opinions, and I love that. I'm like that too, so it's great. Changbin, I love his voice when he's rapping. Like, when he's rapping, it does something to me. Hyunjin, I love it when he dances, like freestyles or just like anything. Like, I just love it when he does those V lives where he just dances and like just like, you know, like you can see how passionate he is about dancing. So I love that. Han, I love how funny he is and how naturally funny he is. Like, he can make literally anybody laugh. Like, he has that type of humor and it's great. Felix, I just love how he is just kind of like Chan. Like, he's so caring and so sunshine, and he's always thinking for the best of someone else's interest. Not for his own interest, but someone else's interest. Seungmin, I love his voice. When he sings, it's so angelic and just so... I also love his personality because his personality is kind of like mine. We're both very cold on the outside but soft on the inside. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I admitted that. But yeah. Ian, I love how he pretends, or not really pretends, but like I love how he like doesn't really like physical contact with the members or anything, but he will still like show them his love in his own way other than like physical like touch, right? So yeah, I really love that. Alrighty, next question. Oh, this question is interesting. What's the worst thing about being a K-pop stan? The worst thing about being a K-pop stan is probably all the criticism you get from just locals or just other K-pop stans in general. Because we all know that the K-pop community has a lot of hate, a lot of negativity, and I don't like that. It's probably the hardest thing about being a K-pop stan. But I'm trying my best to create a platform or a place for other K-pop stans to be in and also just be feel safe in without feeling like they are going to be attacked every single time they open their mouth or anything or say their opinion, because everybody has their own opinions. It's just seeing if other people can respect that opinion is the problem here, because most people don't respect other people's opinions, and it honestly sucks. This one is funny because I agree with this 100%. Am I the only one who thinks that if I stan Stray Kids, there's no way I can't stay without standing Ateez? Because, yeah. If you can see, my biggest collection is Stray Kids, obviously. But my second biggest is Ateez. Ateez and Stray Kids go together. Stay teeny. Both of them have a problem child who are best friends, aka Wooyoung and Changbin. Those two together are just so funny. I love them. What's your most favorite dish to eat? I would have to say sushi. Sushi or Korean barbecue. For dish, For sushi, it's probably the Alaska roll. And for Korean barbecue is probably bulgogi soup. That's it for the video today. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you liked it, please give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, please subscribe, comment, or share. And if you guys want to get notifications of when I post a new video, please press the little notification ringer thingy button. And if you guys want to follow me on TikTok, Instagram, or Twitter, here are my usernames. They're all Kris LYL_, so that makes it a little easier. And if you want my Snapchat, here's the little barcode thingy. I hope you guys are having an amazing day, amazing week, and doing your best in your studies or work. And I hope to see you guys next time. Bye.